So how do you improvise? Well, it's simple. Just read the word. What is that? That's coming up with stuff. That's what improvising is. How do you paint something improvised? You just paint some stuff, right? That's exactly what you do here. But we tend to make it such a big thing that we never get started. So when you improvise, you just hit random notes. And then you try to hit a cool note at the end, right? So if you, for instance, if you're playing over a track, I got an A, a drone A here in the background, I could add a chord to that. I could go, so I get an A minor, right? And then I have the A minor pentatonic, if that's where you are, or something else, I just start playing random notes. Oh, that sounds pretty good, right? This note here, right? Wouldn't you agree? That sounds home. Okay, so I got a lot of other notes, but I'm just gonna end my line on that and just play random stuff. Right? Now with feeling, right? Oh. Let me play something else. Right? Let me pick another note that's nice to end on. This one is, that's the root note. Let me play some random stuff. The first note again, right? So, and you can add the minor to that, minor scale, which is, right? And if I then use these notes as well and then end on my little notes there, cool, or right? And you might say, but how do you find those notes? How do you play what's right? But it's not right, it's just random stuff. Right? As long as you end on a note that sounds like, hey, now we're home again, then that's great. So what you do with those random notes is that you then add phrasing information to it, so you can slide up to a note, or you can bend up to a note, right? You can do vibrato. You can add these other things to your random notes. And then we haven't talked about rhythm, because this is just a drone in the background. That's a nice place to start, because then you can just use your ear to figure out what notes sound good over the chord you're playing over. And then just pick random stuff. And every time, and that's the beauty of it, every time you find, hey, that sounded good. That's, randomness, randomness, randomness. And then suddenly you hear something, you hear yourself play something. Let me see, duh, 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 and duh, right? That's what you play. Random. You don't even know how it sounds before you play it. Then you play it and then you go, hey, that sounded pretty good. Let me develop that, right? So you play like, let's say, oh, that sounded, okay, that sounded great. So you go, so I slide up to the first, then slide up to the next, and then pull off down to this note, and then, so I go, let me see, a pitch harmonic on the last, and some vibrato, right? And then you got a sentence there, right? You got something that works. And the thing you can do also is record yourself, and then listen to it afterwards, and then you can actually remember what you play when you listen to the recording, because you can remember every feeling you had, every little minute feeling you had in relation to what you were playing, because everything you play is an emotion. And then you can repeat. You can say, oh, that was pretty cool, right? And then start with the drone, no rhythm, no beat in the background. Once you have the beat, you have to start using rhythm as a way of playing random things. That's a little bit higher of a challenge when it comes to navigating the different subdivisions of the rhythm. I have another video here that I posted recently that's called Great Rhythm Exercise or something like that, that you can watch. Just go to the channel, look at the videos posted, and then find the rhythm videos and get into that as well. So improvising is just playing random stuff. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, hit the bell icon, go download the free course, and I hope to see you in the next video.